So what I did was I signed up for prop stream here, and prop stream I just see like the properties in the area. For example, let's see here, so Dallas, Texas, for example. I'm able to see the homes inside of Dallas, Texas that are on market and off market. And, you know, I can find a market that I want to market to. And also after that, I also signed up for batch dialer. This is where I can go to make the calls, basically set up everything for calls, cold calling and whatnot. And then last but not least, I signed up for Podio. Podio is the CRM that I'm going to be using. So for example here, I did an example thing with Hun Lee. I have it right here on 5 p.m. So depending on when the lead is, you know, I'll put it here, soft lead, cold lead, cosmetic, if you do anything cosmetic. It's all color coded and all that. And also the number there, first name, last name, and property address. My bad guys, I almost forgot. This is my KPI tracker, my key performance indicators. Basically, I'm probably gonna blur out what markets I'm marketing to just cause, I'm sorry, I don't want competitors, my viewers to be my competitors. So I'm gonna blur that out. And basically, yeah, just it's a chart just to keep me knowledgeable on what's going on in my market, so I know if it's a good market, it's a bad market, and just get stats on how it's looking like, and so I know what to stay away from and stay close to, honestly. Alright, so bro got a little hungry. He got some eggs, right? I have some meat there. So I got the eggs. I'm frying the eggs, put a little bit of seasoning on that, right? Alright, so now what I gotta do is I didn't clean the water off the fucking thing. I wanna flip this shit. Boom. Flip. I think it turned out pretty decent, you know, looks pretty good. So I didn't show y'all, but I made like batter with eggs, and I put it on the oil, or in the oil, avocado oil, 100% avocado pure, so it can be frying there a little bit. And then I want to get tortilla, put the tortilla on here, heat it up a little bit, and make a little taco. I got some lemon in here. It's gonna be extravagant, bro. Alright, this is how it turned out. Doesn't look that bad. Looks pretty appealing. W chef. So Jay gave me the green light to start marketing in 2 different areas. He also opened up a couple more modules in our course, or for me to basically get an understanding on how to find the right prospects, and essentially basically help me close my first actual whole real estate deal. So he gave me these 2 here. I know it's censored, but he gave me these 2 markets, and then he opened a bunch of modules in our course in order for me to get an understanding of where I need to be and what I need to do in order to close the deal and how to find those prospects. So a lot of you guys know that I do door-to-door sales, and well, something happened today, and this is kind of the reason why I want to quit door-to-door sales. So you're probably wondering what the fuck happened in that video. Well, that guy, I knocked on his door, we were talking, you know, I negotiated price. They love to negotiate the price, and I got all his information, card details, all that, and I just needed his signature. And he was like, wait, aren't you that guy that was put in the group chat? So the reason I was put in the group chat was because one of the technicians in my company did a shitty job, and I'll put the review here for you guys to look at as well. And it kind of just put a sour taste in everyone's mouth in that community, and it's been killing my deals. And I feel like I need to save the community. There's so many good prospects in that community when it comes to that door-to-door shit, the pest control, and I feel like I need to save it. And once I save it, I'm fucking golden. Little driving quote of the day: don't get too comfortable. Comfortability kills success, and if you're too comfortable, you forget why you chase that success. So always strive to just break out of your comfort zone and improve yourself. No matter how comfortable you are, it's better to challenge yourself so you can improve over time and just level up your character in general. Yo, the setup look kind of tough, but with that video being said, let me keep it that way. But so when I was talking about leveling up my character, right? So how am I level up my mind? Podcasts, books, and leveling up my circle, my friend group. And with health, you gotta level up your character, right? I think fitness could have gone with health, but basically eating healthy, eating right, stop eating junk, working out, you know, getting in the gym, doing exercises, you know, actually every day. So EXR means exercising, right? I'm doing that every day and getting on top of that shit. and this is just like money shit, how I make money. And I want to level up my fashion. I want to start dressing like I fucking, you dress who you want to be in life, you know what I mean? And PB, I want to work on my personal brand. This YouTube channel is my personal brand, and things to keep me grounded as well. Like, I want to get rid of, everyone has an ego, and I feel like my ego kind of holds me back. And I remember reading something about stoicism. I haven't really looked too much into it, but I want to do some research on stoicism. Yes, this little segment. Almost forgot to show you guys my book. I'm reading Power. Honestly, it's a good book and all, but it's kind of crazy, dude. Like, the things they say is actually diabolical, but it's kind of a hard read. Not like a hard read, but I don't know. It's not really entertaining. I guess it's not really meant to be entertaining. It's meant to be informative and just teach you. But I low-key have to force myself to read that book. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be or not, but I mean, that's what I've been doing lately. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but yeah. Bro, I just recorded this whole segment flawlessly and my mic was muted. But anyway, today's December 25th. It's Christmas Day, right? It's currently 11 p.m. Merry Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. But today, I spent most of my day working, actually. So with Batch Dialer, I ended up buying 2 phone numbers just to ensure that my number doesn't get flagged as spam, so people actually pick up my calls. And also in Batch Dialer, I set up call results. As you can see here, it says answering machine, no answer, wrong number, successful sale, and not interested. It's basically helped me to help optimize and categorize my calls just for simplicity, so I know what's going on and who to redial and who not to redial. And I also actually ended up setting up my first campaign here. If it'll load. Yep, set up my first campaign. So I actually ended up setting it up wrong because I didn't set up my skip trace information like a dumbass. And I just got their names, address, and surface level stuff. So I actually ended up going on PropStream, and I paid 12 cents per lead, as you can see here. 12 cents per lead came out to about $60 for all the leads in that area. I didn't get every lead. I kind of niched it down a little bit, but not too much, because I want to see how the market's doing, and I didn't want to spend too much money. Yes, I know there's free ways you can get people's skip trace information like truepeoplesearch.com, but I just wanted the speed and efficiency by just paying PropStream to do it for me, so I don't have to worry about doing that myself. But last but not least, I actually ended up optimizing my pitch. So my iPad here actually write down my pitch, and I ended up optimizing and putting more questions, just make it seem more natural and more, more authentic, not sound so robotic, while getting all the information I need without missing out anything. And I'm just yapping at this point, honestly. Alright, don't mind that weird jump cut from when I was last talking. You don't understand how many times I had to redo this little part. But I ended up watching a lot of parts in Jay's new course. Honestly, bro, this shit is low-key a W. It's saving me a lot of effort and time from having to figure it out myself. It's actually helping me skip parts where people like have to learn, be like, oh, this shit's not worth it, I need to do it like this. Jay actually kind of did that for us and tells us, okay, this is how you should do it, and this is why. And he explains it so well. And honestly, this is like the place for all the information. I don't have to go to YouTube University. I haven't had to look up anything on YouTube in a minute. Like, everything's there for me that I need, all the resources and all that. And I'm actually getting on a call with him tomorrow, like literally right when I go to sleep here, and then I wake up, boom, call with Jay. And so that's actually a plus. Fucking love it, bro.
All new kitchen cabinets, everything, so I wouldn't let it go for anything under appraised value. So if you're looking at something to, flip, then this probably wouldn't be for you. But
Gotcha.
I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, I completely understand. Yeah, we normally do cash offers. We try to help people that are in need of getting rid of their property. But it seems like you already got that under control.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when I do decide to sell, which, will hopefully be in the next 12 months, but like I said, the inside, we totally redid. So.
Gotcha. Is it a rental or is it currently vacant right now?
My daughter lives in it.
Oh, that's sweet. She got is she rent free?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
not supposed to be, but yeah, that's how it is. So, you know how it is with kids. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it was very nice inside when we redid it. So.
Awesome. Well, happy holidays. I'll just get out of your hair then.
Thank you so much.
All right,
You
no
have a
problem.
Happy New Year.
You have a blessed day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You as well. Bye-bye.
So the one-on-one call went great with Jay. I kind of already knew what I needed to work on. I actually need to spend more times myself dialing in order to, set up a foundation in order to know what I actually need to improve on. But I also gotta stop with the door-to-door sales shit. I sound like a door-to-door salesman over the phone, and that is the worst thing that you can possibly do. I sound like I'm trying to sell someone, and you just gotta sound like you're their friend, you're their neighbor, like saying, "Hey man, just want to check in on that property. Have you considered selling it?" You gotta sound genuine, and that's not something I'm really good at. But at the doors, it works well, but not over the phone. So you gotta stop sounding like a door-to-door salesman at the end of the day. Alright guys, I actually learned something new as well when I was on call with Jay. So do not use PropStream for your skip tracing. It is a horrible skip tracer. It gives you really bad information, and I really wasn't getting any good calls because I used the PropStream's skip trace. So what he told me to use is direct skip. Direct skip right here, let me sign in. It's the same thing, honestly. So what you do is you sign in, sign up or whatever, and before you sign up actually, or before you even go here, you do want to go to PropStream. You want to go to My Properties, go to the marketing list you made, click this thing right here, click Actions, then click Export CSV. And when you get that CSV, you're going to want to take it to Direct Skip, go to your files and input it here. And I already did it here, as you can see. It says download, and I paid here as well. So it is paid still, but I actually paid less than what I paid with the PropStream. Yo guys, appreciate you guys for watching the video. All my socials are gonna be down there in the description, along with the Discord server I recently made. So if you want an easier way to network with me, practice cold calling, or just ask people any questions, it's gonna be down there for you guys. So join in and say hello, and yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. Bye bye.